All I want to say is I've been reacting to Token a long time, and now Ren, who I've semi recently discovered, has somehow their paths have crossed. I've been waiting on the music video for the reaction. Let's go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
That's interesting already. You know, you try to change me, I try and change you, but we never do change, do we? It's a little bit of like, we both kind of have to change a bit so that we can mesh together correctly.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like? As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in.
The gate, instigate, wordplay already? Okay.
You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. Taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man.
I look up to my manager, but he's gonna teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I mean, that speaks volumes, not to his manager or anything, but just, and not even the music industry, right? Like, getting personal advice from other people almost, at least for me, doesn't happen that much. It's always like advice about your career, advice about something you're working on, sports, maybe advice on sports or a hobby, but just how to be a good person. I feel like that's not something you hear often, you know, like morality talks and all those sorts of conversations. They don't happen regularly, when those should be one of the most important conversations to have.
And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What is it?
Look at Ren. Ren keeps looking at Token. He's like, "Yo, can I go now? I'm ready. I'm ready. Just give me the signal. I'm about to go off here."
Love look like.
He's like, "Now?
What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Can I?"
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What did your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night? And the voices get softened when we're intertwined. I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving.
Therapy lately, cause the cause and effect. What do you say?
Me hate the way that I feel when.
Cause I hate thee. So, like, he doesn't finish the sentence. He stops at hate thee because that rhymes with therapy. And then he keeps the line going. So that's like creative writing, where you don't have to end a thought at the end of a line where the rhyme is supposed to be. You can keep that going as long as you know how to, like, deliver it. I know it feels like a tiny thing, but I swear most rappers don't do that. You know, they won't, like, stop mid-sentence to get the rhyme and then keep the sentence going. They make every line a single thought, and then that's how they rhyme and rap. So this is something to take note of.
The voices get softened when we're intertwined. I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats.
Damn. That sucks. That really sucks to be in a situation like that when you're that young. And as you grow up, you'll start understanding what happened more and more, so then it just stays with you a longer time, I feel. So he opens up talking about the cause and effect, and then being afraid when it comes to, like, opening up and loving. and then he goes back in time to explain why he feels that way.
Eating and lying, the weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough, and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new end. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like What does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the play.
One night stand, make the pain stop one night. It's almost like that's exactly why it's called that.
One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues too.
That's beautiful imagery with the video. Oh my god, it's like trying to break the cycle, but it's so embedded in you because you've lived through what you're not supposed to do for so long that it feels exactly like what you're supposed to do. You've seen all the bad habits your parents or elders have done around you, and you go that direction. And it just shows there's so much resistance, so much more intention and force needed to break a cycle rather than continuing a cycle. That's what the chains represent, right? Like he's chained by his past.
Got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm glad I waited until the music video because there's so much more there. Like he was really visually describing how hard it is to break cycles, but also how things don't change unless you really have willpower, right? You need to want to change for that to happen. I hope Ren fans discover some of Token's older music as well and go back and listen. Maybe even my old reactions to Token. One of my favorite songs from Token is called Happiness. It's a very early song. It was back when he was still in school. I think he wrote that song. The great concept video, similar tone and ideation to this. I hope you guys go and listen to some more Token.